And just with all the great finals, you see that played their part in the development of this young man. Father, brothers, uncles, his grandfather. In many ways, it takes a village to raise.
Ketia, Saka, Arsenal up a gear. Bukayo Saka! He has flushed that with fizz. It's a belter. It might have got a teasing touch, perhaps assisted. Notwithstanding which, there is a welcome embrace for an eye-catching moment and a match-winning goal.
To connect with the live studio, press 0700 010 961 961. Thank you for calling Voice of the People Radio. Please hold while we connect you.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Now you have a voice 1 2 1 2. Because everybody talking 96.1. Hold up, what's up? 96.1. Don't break the voice.
Thank you for choosing Voice of the People FM.
Jungle, this a wonderful Wednesday as Tobi Amusan has been shown the exit door when it comes to athletics due to our inability to cooperate with the AIU over doping scandal. What is going on? The only woman, the only sport that is bringing joy to the faces of Nigerians has now been attacked. We hear that she may be facing lengthy ban at the sideline due to some doping scandals that is currently rocking Tobi Amusan's athletic career. But let me let you know that earlier this afternoon, Manchester United made it 2-2 after defeating Olympique Lyonnais by just one goal. But that goal was a stunner, courtesy of Van der Beek's strike in the second half to hand Eric Ten Hag their second win in the preseason. Up next is Liverpool 5:30. That game will be live, and trust me, I will be giving you details about that game, and of course letting you know all the preseasons that will be going down as at this time. Let me also let you know that Pesaro, I've been told that he will still remain as the coach of the Super Eagles, but until the 4th of September. Reports are reaching us from a reliable source from the NFF that after the game between Sao Tome and Principe against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, that will be his last game for the country. Also, let me let you know that the NFF have told club owners to do everything they can to make sure that the forthcoming MPFL season starts on time. And up next, we will be previewing the FIFA on the FIFA Women's World Cup that will be officially kicking off tomorrow. All these and many more loading on your show this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me connect you straight up because it is almost game on. But I will not start without introducing myself. My name is Franklin Omakudu Imona, but you know me as the finest uncle talking sports in the capital city and beyond. The one you love to call Uncle Fine Boy. Time check is 8 minutes gone past the hour of 5 p.m. on the 19th day in the month of July 2023. Do me one favor. Increase the audio level of your radio set and make sure that you are not listening alone. I get everybody. Tell them to get around because the biggest sporting gossip is almost on. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a game on. The Athletic Integrity Unity AIU, I beg your pardon, on Tuesday, which was yesterday, has suspended a Nigerian 100 meters Hurdle Queen and world record holder Tobi Amusan for allegedly missing doping on 3 occasions within 12 months. The AIU says the Nigeria and African champion failed to be available for doping test on 3 times. Hence, the suspension placed on her. The integrity independent unit. I need to get that right. Yes, the AIU, that's the Athletic Integrity Unit, confirmed that it has today charged and provisionally suspended Tobi Amusan for 3 whereabout failures. The charge will be heard by the disciplinary tribunal and determined before the World Athletics Championship. The AIU says on Tuesday morning. I said it some couple of days ago that look, the way Tobi Amusan has been going in the past few months, something like this may just pop up. And voila, here we are. Now, the AIU, that's the Athletic Integrity Unit, says that for 12 months, she didn't turn up for the regular tests that athletes usually go through. Now, the big question is it now that the AIU are finding out? In the last 12 months, that's about a year ago, she missed the first one, she wasn't called. She missed the second one, according to them, she wasn't called. She missed the third one, still she wasn't called to at least find out why she missed those tests. She was going about her business, competing for gold medals. She was competing in some of the tournaments that has been going on, including the Diamond League. Why now? Why now? Why is it that when the World Commonwealth Championship is about coming up, is around the corner, that is when Tobi Amusan is being dragged for failing or for not turning up in the regular testing? But then we hear that the Nigerian the Athletic Federation of Nigeria, the AFN, has thrown their weight behind Amusan and said that, look, we will stand by you. We will make sure that we fight these misdemeanor, according to them, that no, this is not proper at all. That the promise to throw their weight behind her. What they couldn't do with Blessing or Kabari, they said, no, we will not allow the AIU rub us in the mud. The AFN Technical Director Samuel Onikeku, while speaking with reporters, said, this is not the news we are happy about. Tobi Amusan is just like the face of Nigerian athletics. She is the one we are proud of and our achievements. Our World Championship gold and world record in Oregon last year was a unifying factor in the country, he said. Now, we want this case to be properly handled. If truly she was wrong, at least let the punishment be, minimal, or let her serve a punishment, but total suspension, it's a no-no. But if she's guilty, I think the AIU should be dealt with. Yes, I said so. They should be dealt with. Because they cannot keep doing this to us. They cannot keep rubbishing our stars, dragging us in the murky muds of, shame just like that. Because they want to flex muscle. They want to show that, yes, they are the Athletic Integrity Unit. Come on. Tobi Amusan will be the one that will break that jinx. Okay, let's progress. Talking about breaking jinx, let me also let you know that Tobi Amusan continued an impressive run as she claimed victory at the Hungary Athletics Grand Prix yesterday, building on a win on Sunday in Silesia, where she saw a former world champion record holder Kendra Harrison and American champion Nia Halley to claim the victory in a season best time of 12.34. Amusan saw off competition with a gainer including Ali to claim victory. That is exactly what we are talking about. Despite the ban, this lady has refused to drop her head. Rather, she said she will not only fight them off the track, she promised to also fight them on the track by winning and winning well. Not just only Tobi Amusan won yesterday, Nigerians Esebrume placed a second at the women's long jump event at the Giulia Isvenian Memorial in Hungary on Tuesday. We hear that the 27-year-old leaped a distance over 6.69 in a second round to place second behind Slovenia Malika Gadravesagic, who improved a former best over 6.71 meters achieved in the second round with a jump over 6.80 meters in the last round to win. Also, Brume will be hoping to peak ahead of a return to Hungary for the World Championship in Budapest next month, hoping to better a season's best of 6.88 meters achieved at the Montreal International Meeting in May. Good one for our owner Ese Brume. The women are actually making us proud from Tobi Amusan to Ese Brume. These two women just can't stop wowing us with their performance. Congratulations to these two as we hear that they have been dominating. We hear, we saw, and we are rooting for them come September via the Commonwealth Games. These ladies have got our support. All right, now let's dive away from athletics now and talk football. This time, let's move to the glass house as the Nigerian Football Federation have confirmed through a reliable source that the contract entered, that the signing of Osepesero has a lot of consensus in it, and thereby placing Nigeria in a condition where the 63 years old has got the knife as well as the yam. According to the NFF brass, we hear that Coach Osepesero's contract has lots of clauses in which the Portuguese coach was seated with so much rights. He also stated that the coach who was introduced to the NFF by Jose Mourinho and earned about $70,000. That's about 56 million naira monthly. And this is a huge burden, financial burden to be precise, on the shoulders of the NFF. He went ahead to say that the contract is due to come to an end after the Super Eagles Nations Cup qualifiers against Sao Tome and Principe in September. Pesero's $70,000 a month salary is not realistic, and this is putting a big burden on the lead pulse of the Football Federation. Among the other African nations, Pesero is about the highest paid coach. Even Senegal don't pay that much to their coach. The NFF top official says the Super Eagles' last Nations Cup qualifying match is on the 4th of September, which is the qualified game against Sao Tome and Principe, and by then the contract will end. This truly is a very, very dicey situation. 56 million naira every month. And then you ask yourself, how often does the Super Eagles play? Do they play every month? The answer is no. Do they play every 2 months? The answer is still no. Do they play every 3 months? The answer still is no. At least in a calendar year, the Super Eagles do not play more than 5 to 6 times in a calendar year, aside the AFCON or the World Cup. In a year where we have the African Cup of Nations, or in a year where we have the FIFA Men's World Cup, the Super Eagles do not play at up to 5 games a year. And here we have a coach that was signed and decided to pay 56 million naira every month. This truly is a huge burden on the lean boss of the NFF. How that we come out of this quagmire, we will only fold our hands and watch. All right, now talking about watching, let me quickly connect you to the MPFL as we hear that the NFF have charged club owners as well as the IMC to make sure that the league starts on time. Gentlemen, I'm delighted to let you know that you conducted your election peacefully and in a very mature manner today. This gives me hope that you're ready for the assignment at hand. That was the statement of the Nigerian Football Federation President Alhaji Ibrahim Musa Gusau after the election conducted successfully by the club owners of Nigeria, led by their new chairman Oke Kuluku. Gusau charged them to stay focused and not give room for external forces to infiltrate their ranks, which will distract them from running their clubs effectively and professionally. Please, I will be following your activities as club owners with keen interest, because the strength of any football playing nation is the domestic league, he concluded. All right, a good one from the president, trying to charge and psych them up, talking about the private club owners to work with the IMC to make sure that the league starts on time and also help where the need arises. All right, now let me quickly connect you to the Super Eagles now, as a report getting to us is that the game against Lesotho that the Super Eagles will be playing will not be played in Lesotho, but rather it has been shifted to South Africa. Barring any last-minute change, the Crocodiles of Lesotho will host the Nigerian Super Eagles in South Africa for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Despite having a respectable facilities in Maseru, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) refused them approval, and their 2023 African Cup of Nations qualifiers should be played in South Africa. The team head coach Leslie Notsi confirmed that they are a better team playing away from home. Well. Despite having the facilities according to CAF, there are 3 home games that have been scheduled by CAF to be played at home will no longer be played in Lesotho, but rather they will be taken to South Africa, including the game against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Well, it seems as if CAF is trying to do some selective venue for some of these matches. Well, I really can't say for sure or say fully why and how will CAF allow them to go ahead to play this match away from home, despite having all it takes, according to CAF, to host a successful World Cup qualifying match. It seems as if CAF are trying to play some favoritism here. Yes, because that is what I can see here. Lesotho is close to South Africa, and Nigeria is far, very, very far from South Africa. Well, we'll just keep our fingers crossed and see how that will pan out. Alright, now let us move into the foreign scene as we talk more sports. But this time, let me let you know that one man has been discharged and acquitted, talking about a former Manchester United player. Former Manchester United footballer and ex-Wales manager Ryan Giggs has been cleared of allegation as we were told that he assaulted his girlfriend and her sister. It comes after charges were withdrawn by the Crown Prosecution Service, the CPS, at a hearing at Manchester Crown Court. Mr. Giggs, who is 48 years old, has always denied assault and controlling or coercive behavior towards Kate Grenville, who is 38 years of age, and assaulting her sister Emma. Judge Hilary Manley directed that he was not guilty on all 3 counts charges. The trials have been due to start at Manchester Crown Court on the 31st of July. Juries, failed to reach a verdict following more than 20 hours of deliberations after the 4 weeks trial in August last year. Mr. Giggs was not in court on Tuesday as the judge had agreed he had not need to attend. After several years of character assassination, after several years of his personality being dragged, after several years of shame that was rubbed on Ryan Giggs, we are now hearing that he has been discharged, he has been acquitted. All case of assault, all case of coercive behavior have been dropped. Thereby, he is now a free man. What happens to the years that he has spent in shame? Just like the case of Benjamin Mendy, where he was sacked by Manchester City, 2 years' salaries amounting to over £7 million. He lost them due to the fact that he was wrongfully, I repeat, wrongfully termed a rapist. And here we are, another case of fair women. Abuja, I will be right back. And when I return, it will be more loading on the show. You don't want to touch that die. I will definitely be right back.
Don't lie, you need the adverts. So what better platform to advertise than with VOP 96.1 FM? Our rates are friendly and our reach extensive. Go ahead, take that bold step and advertise that business today. Give us a call on 080-5761-9720. That is 080-5761-9720. Visit us at our office at number 4 Ogbomosho Street, Romeo's Pizza Building, Area 8, Gariki, or send us an email on abuja@voiceofthepeople.ng.
On Sports Lounge, the best of tennis, athletics, basketball, golf, Formula One, cricket, rugby.
Strap on your helmet and get ready to face off.
Cycling, boxing, and the king of them all, football.
Kevin De Bruyne! Good to one!
Sport Lounge. Every weekday from 5 p.m. on Voice of the People 96.1 FM, Abuja. Sport Lounge. Your perfect guide into the world of sport.
Here's Caliber playing at centre-back and not being particularly confident.
This could open up kindly for De Silva, and it's wriggled in! The bees sting instantly! Horrible De Gea spinach! Just enough stroke, but that should never get through.
Well, he doesn't need me, he doesn't need Tim Howard, he doesn't need anybody in any studio telling him he should be saving this. Absolutely terrible mistake by the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk round the back. Henderson can retrieve this. Lifted in by Henderson. 5! Darwin Núñez! Day of his life! A story quite unforetellable. Who saw it coming? Who could have dreamt this up? United are in shreds. And they depart. Intolerable. Inconceivable.